In Canadian politics, the future of Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's leadership now hangs in balance as he faces a prolonged political crisis, prompting a cabinet reshuffle amid growing turmoil within his party. The reshuffle follows surprise resignation of Deputy Prime Minister Chrystia Freeland and the rising tensions within his own party. Adding to his troubles, NDP leader Jagmeet Singh. Now, NDP is a party that supports Justin Trudeau's government. Jagmeet has announced plans for a no-confidence motion, while Trudeau's own party member Chandra Arya is urging him to step down.
After finding himself in the political battle of his life, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau shook up his cabinet on Friday, making changes to one-third of his team as political turmoil threatens his leadership. In this cabinet reset, 8 new ministers were appointed to replace those in the 35-member cabinet who have announced they will not seek re-election. 4 current ministers were reassigned to new responsibilities. Newly appointed ministers defended Trudeau's leadership.
As I was saying, politics is about choices. Very often those are difficult choices. I think the Prime Minister was quite clear that he has a choice that he's reflecting on.
The reshuffle came at the end of a chaotic week in Ottawa, triggered by the surprise resignation of Deputy Prime Minister Chrystia Freeland, who had clashed with Prime Minister Trudeau over Trump's threats to impose sweeping tariffs on Canadian imports. The key question now is how Trudeau will react to his new team, especially given the widespread criticism that he is overly reliant on the advice of his political advisors, often heeding their counsel more than that of his own caucus.
And there has been a lot of criticism that he is unduly reliant on the advice, or he heeds the advice of his political advisors far more than he heeds the advice of his caucus. Like the MPs, when MPs go to Ottawa, they expect to have some say, and then they find out that they don't really have some say because so much of the advice is being given by his advisors.
Trudeau's hold on power is in jeopardy after new Democratic Party leader Jagmeet Singh announced plans to introduce a motion of no confidence in the Trudeau-led minority government next year. If the NDP withdraws its support, it could be the final blow to Trudeau. After Trudeau's ally Jagmeet Singh's NDP announced plans to support a no-confidence motion, his own party member Chandra Arya wrote to him, urging him to step aside. In the letter to Trudeau, Arya wrote, and I quote, "With all parties united to vote on a motion of no confidence, I believe it is time for you to step aside as a leader of the Liberal caucus immediately." Unquote. This has added to the uncertainty surrounding the future of Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's leadership.